live at lunchtime.
Yes, hello.
Where are you, Michelle? Where'd you go?
I'm hiding back here.
Behind Mama Cass.
Here,
That
go
is
around.
this beautiful mare right here. Just look at her. Hey, sweethearts. You want to come say hi? There we go.
Just so everybody knows, I was very careful when I walked behind her. I had my hand on her the whole time. Safety first.
Very important for you and her.
That's right. So welcome, like Alex said, to Live at Lunchtime.
And we think we have a pretty fun live at lunchtime
Yes,
for
we do.
everyone today. St. Patrick's Day is in just a couple of days, and we're feeling a little bit lucky because we were around such wonderful horses. And for everyone out there, did you know there are a decent amount of superstitions surrounding horses and other equines? Some bad luck, some good luck. We're going to talk about the good luck ones. And you let us know, like, do you believe them? Do they run true for you? These are pretty fun.
That's right. Now, I know some of you met Mama Cass not that long ago, but we're just going to give you a little bit of her background really fast. Right, Mama?
Yeah, so she is a Belgian draft, and she's about 20 years old. Look at that sweet girl. And she's got some beautiful eyelashes. Oh, now she's hiding.
Don't hide. Don't hide your face.
So now she and a group of other horses this is a little bit about her background and how she ended up here at Equine Advocate Sanctuary. She and a group of other horses were actually seized by police in Vermont about a year ago, and then all of them were placed in the care of several local rescue groups. So Mama Cass, up until recently, had actually been living in foster care, and she came to us, our sanctuary, to live here permanently. It's now her permanent home. She came here 1 month ago, exactly, on February 15th. And so we are so happy to have her. She is such a sweet addition to the family.
She is.
Look at that. She loves a good scratch.
She is a love bug. She's the perfect definition
Oh
of
my
a
gosh,
love bug.
she is. Let's just get a little close up of that little lip quiver. That means she's enjoying this pet.
This is your side today, huh? Your side? She wants to groom somebody back, so if you stand close enough, she'll try to groom you back. Right? So yeah.
She's like, I have the wall here, but that's not doing anything for me.
Oh, what a good girl. What a good girl. Spring must be coming, Alex, because look at this. She is shedding.
Oh my goodness. We can only hope. It is bitterly cold today.
Oh boy, you stopped scratching. That wasn't nice.
So I'm very excited for spring to
I
come
am
in.
too.
What is it, next week?
Yeah, next
Yay!
week officially. Right?
Are we happy? Are we happy about that?
Yes, we're pretty happy.
So you may be wondering, hey guys, if you're doing this live at lunchtime, because St. Patrick's Day is coming up in a couple days, where's the green? Okay, so there's a reason we're not wearing green in honor of this, and that is because actually, apparently, there is a superstition that wearing green around a horse is bad luck. So we want to stay lucky. So we didn't wear our green. So if you're going to be around horses on Friday,
No green.
I don't know, maybe don't wear green. Change into green later when you're not around horses.
That's right.
That would be our suggestion, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So that is why we're not wearing green.
Yep, no
Because we
green.
want only good luck. So getting into some of these lucky superstitions, one of the most well-known, I feel, is the idea behind horseshoes being lucky. That is a commonly known symbol of good luck, but do you guys know why? So I have some information here about that. So in the history of horseshoes, some of the beliefs of why they are considered lucky is because horseshoes were originally made out of iron, and that is a material that was believed to ward off evil spirits. So their material, they will ward off that evil away from you. So that's one reason why they are considered lucky. Another is traditionally horseshoes were held in place with 7 nails. 7 is considered the luckiest number. So it's the material, it's the iron, it's the number 7, and that is why they are a symbol of luck.
That makes sense. Okay.
Here's a little bit of debate though surrounding that. So how do you hang a horseshoe? How do you typically see horseshoes hung? Like
I typically see them hung upside down.
Upside down, so kind of like that, like an arch almost,
But
right?
I have seen, I have seen people hang them the other way.
So I have a horseshoe that.
Guys, we might have to restart because the video keeps freezing.
Okay, we might have a little bit of complications right now. We're gonna check on this really quickly, so bear with us. All right, bear with us as we check on this. All right, we're gonna keep going. Let us know if it freezes again, and if it does, we will do what we can to fix that.
Yes.
So going back to horseshoes, the idea of like, how is it hung? Is it upside up or upside down? Last year, I moved into a new home and there was actually a horseshoe, I love this, that was hanging above like the garage door, like the entryway between the garage and our kitchen. And it is actually hung, how you were mentioning, kind of upside down, kind of like this archway. So I look at that and I'm like, I'm not gonna mess with that, because that is, I think I'll go with the belief that that is the way to hang it, at least because that's what I moved into. But there is some debate over how you hang it and which way is lucky. Now some say heels up like the letter U, and the reason is because that will keep the good luck from running out. Others believe heels down, like we were just talking about, because that will let the good luck flow out. So I like that idea. I'm keeping the horseshoe in my home as is because I believe, it's letting the good luck flow out. So whatever you believe, that's the energy you can keep however you want to hang your horseshoe. I think that's pretty cool how it's like, which one is it? Which one is it?
That's very cool.
And so, Michelle, you have some other kind of facts you wanted to share. Well, oh goodness, if Mama Cass allows you to.
No, this she keeps, hi.
Oh no, so
let
trapped.
me explain something, hi. She is almost like, how sometimes when you snuggle with a dog and they really want your attention, so they'll like lean into you?
Oh,
That's what she's doing. And she wants me to get her spot. So whenever I try to get over here or somewhere else, she moves so that I can get this part.
Oh, but she's much bigger than a dog.
She is much bigger than a dog.
So-
But she's kind of like leaning her weight like, oh, that feels so good. So I think I'm just going to keep scratching while I'm talking.
I think you might have to.
Because I don't think she's going to let me do anything else. She's so funny.
Oh, that must feel so good.
I'm going to be full of hair.
Oh, we need to get this head knot over here.
Oh, what a good girl. Myra's going to get tired.
Oh,
I'd like
goodness.
to have to be your turn a little.
Okay, we can switch if we need to. Absolutely.
All right, girlfriend. I am full of hair. Okay. So yes, I thought it'd be fun to go over some, facts from Ireland. I have something about horse breeds. I have a cute little mythical story about a horse from Ireland. So horses were highly prized in ancient Irish culture. The Gaelic name for a horse is capel, I think it's called pronounced capel. If you are of Irish ancestry, then you are also carrying Celtic origin. And according to Celtic lore, there was a mythical horse named Enbar, meaning imagination. A pure white horse with a flowing mane who rose from the lake of Kylemore Abbey. Enbar is associated with the great Celtic sea god, I hope I say this right, Manannán MacLír, according to Irish, Scottish, and Manx mythology. And Manannán was a skilled magician with enchanting crops that wielded magical powers. What do you think about that? I don't know what she thought about that. Enbar of the flowing mane, his astounding horse, was said to gallop over land and sea and said to carry a human and his bride from Tirnanog, which is the Celtic otherworld, a realm of deities, everlasting youth, beauty, health, and abundance. Enbar is also known, as Finbar, but can be found in Celtic folklore bearing other names as well. She says, please just keep scratching the spot and I will listen to your story. Oh, what do you think about that? Huh? What do you think about going to Tiernamog? Can you go to Tiernamog? And I thought it'd be kind of fun to mention some of the, here, I'm gonna come around so you guys can see me. Can I come? I know, you want me to scratch, but
Oh, she's
listen.
backing up a bit. You might be able to sneak around.
There we go.
There we go.
Here, let me get that spot. Here.
Oh,
Okay, sorry. So let me tell you some of the breeds
Mhm.
of horses from Ireland. Now, we do not have any Irish breeds here.
Not
That's
here.
okay.
Mhm.
We have a couple Irish names, Jeffrey,
Mhm.
Mac, and Connor.
Connor.
You know, everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day, so.
There you go.
So some of the breeds from Ireland are the Connemara, and the Connemara is the oldest pure Irish breed.
That
They
was
are-
fun.
Yeah, I know. They are small native ponies called breakers, which were crossed with two imports, the Welsh mountain ponies and Spanish Andalusians. And the Connemara's size and sure-footedness help them cross bogs. There's a lot of bogs in Ireland.
Mm.
They range from 12.2 to 14.2 hands high and are tough with strong muscles, a stocky build to help them withstand the harsh Irish elements with a calm temperament, intelligence, and athleticism. Oh, what do you think about that? You're much bigger than a Connemara. You are. You're much, much bigger. And then they have the Irish Cob, who is sturdy, yes,
Mhm.
hardworking, strong, versatile, and gentle. That sounds more like you. Stout, powerful bodies, and flowing hair. And then there's the Irish Draught horse. And it's pronounced Draught.
I was about to
not
say,
draft.
okay.
Yeah. Is a result of crossbreeding between large-boned horses brought by the Normans, resembling Clydesdales, and small Irish native horses called the Hobby. They are known for being versatile, tough, agile, intelligent, and well-mannered with a willing nature. And they range from 15.2 hands to 16.2 hands. I think you're still bigger than that. What do you think? Yes, you are. And then, hi, we're almost done. Then the Irish Sport or Warm Blood. Mix an Irish Draught horse with a thoroughbred and you will get an Irish Sport horse, known for its athleticism, courage, intelligence, and soundness. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? She just loves this spot, everyone. Right below the withers on the upper part of the shoulder. Oh my goodness. Then there's the Kerry Bog Pony, small and sturdy native breed. This is a smaller one, 10 to 11.2 hands, extremely hardy. Oh my goodness. Known to resist many equine diseases and has a lot of endurance. Known for possessing a lot of character and being a lot of fun with a calm temperament and willingness. Now I have some pictures of these breeds if you'd like to see them. Can I show pictures? Are you gonna let me stop? She says no.
Absolutely not.
No. I don't know if you can get close, but she has the loveliest red eyelashes. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. She says, why did you stop? That's not good. Here, I'm going around, lady. Going around.
Hey, come here. Come over here.
Yeah, let Alex scratch you a little bit. So let's see. I can show you some pictures I have. This is the Connemara pony.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, nice dapple gray. You want to see the pictures too? She says, listen, I am the star of the show here. Right? I
And this
know.
is what Mama Cass looks like.
And this is- that's right. And on top we have the Irish Cob with the long flowing mane. Maybe that's what Enbar looked like. I don't know. And then down below we have the Irish Draught horse. Let's see. Oh, you're standing so quietly. What a good girl. I don't know, Alex. I think that might deserve a treat.
I think it might.
Right. Okay, and then we have the Irish Sport horse. Very athletic looking. Looks very similar to a thoroughbred or a standardbred. And then we have the Kerry Bog Pony.
Aw, how cute.
Those are the ones that are known for being fun and have a lot of character.
Aw.
What do you think? Huh? She says, I think you better give me a treat or get back to that spot. Get back to work, right? Get back to work.
Well, how about you find Mama Cass a treat, and I will tell everyone more good luck superstitions, because again, if you're trying to get the most amount of luck, here are some ways that maybe you can bring it into your life if you're around a horse, or if you can find a horse, right? So we mentioned horseshoes. Now here's another one that is kind of fun. We've done this once in a while with some of our horses here that tolerate it, that enjoy it. And that is, if you are ever braiding a horse's mane, you need to make sure that it is an even number of braids, because that is good luck. An older superstition dictates that an odd number of braids is bad luck. So remember, if you're braiding, count, make sure it's an even number of braids.
Can I braid your name? That would be so cute. That would be so
Another one, and this is one of my favorite ones just because I'm trying to imagine it. Because we do have some gray horses here at the sanctuary, of course. And so if you want to bring in good luck into your life, leading a horse, especially a gray one, through your house will banish evil and bring good luck. So if you have a gray horse and you're feeling a little down on your luck, take your horse and lead him through the house.
Oh man,
and see if that works. Especially a gray one. It does say any horse will do, but especially a gray one. So maybe we need to go get Tyler and bring him through.
I think that would
bring
be
him
fun.
through the office.
That would be
bring
fun.
some good luck here. There we go.
Definitely.
Yeah, is that what we should do?
That would be interesting to see how they get up the stairs.
How do you do that exactly? Lead them through. And here's another one that's cute for the engaged couples out there, those getting married. If a bride or groom sees a gray horse, gray horses are very lucky. If a bride or groom sees a gray horse on their way to a church, it's considered a good omen and lucky for their marriage.
Aww.
So
Maybe that's why they have gray horses.
maybe.
You know, leading. You know, usually when there are weddings, there are gray horses.
Gray horses, exactly. Gray horses are so lucky. So there you go. Good to know. Good to know. You're lucky too, though.
Yes,
you are so lucky. You all are.
There's a girlfriend.
Now here's another one, not about a horse, but about mules. And I like this one as well. And that is the sound of a mule braying at night
Ah.
brings good luck.
Now we must have a lot of good luck here because we have some donkeys that bray all night long out here.
We hear a lot of mules braying all through the day. I'm hoping that at night they come out once in a while, bray a bit, because that just brings in that luck to us.
Yeah, there you go.
And then here's a final one, which tell me if you believe,
All right.
because I'm skeptical, but maybe I can be convinced. That is, stepping in manure is good luck.
You know, I'm gonna say I believe
Do you
that.
believe it?
I do.
Believe it? How many times have you stepped in horse manure?
Many.
Okay, there we go.
Countless. But I have said, I will say, stepping in horse manure doesn't bother me as much as stepping in
Okay, very true. Other types. So maybe it is. Maybe it's
Okay,
like,
I'm a little
listen, it could have been
partial.
worse, so there's the luck. It could have been worse. But that one, tell us if you believe that one. I'm skeptical, but you know what? You never know. I've also stepped working in here. It's so easy.
I know.
I
you
think
know,
I'm pretty lucky, so maybe it is. Maybe there's some
I
truth
think
to
there's some
it.
truth to it. I mean, Equine Advocates is pretty lucky, and I think
Very
all of
lucky.
us step in.
I think every person here
some point.
has stepped in horse manure at some point.
Yes,
Probably
exactly.
recently.
Quite well said.
So
Well said.
there are some, so if you're around horses, if you own a horse, just some things to look out in the future. These are some things that bring good luck to you.
That's right. So, anyway, we hope you had fun. I have a couple more things I wanted to mention.
Yeah.
Now, as you know, we have to give some of our donkeys some love. Did you mention the app? Oh yeah, the donkey
Watch
brain.
ahead, yes.
But I also found out that there is a famous
Hello.
Irish donkey, and they call her Harriet, the the Irish singing donkey. So if you want some fun, go and YouTube Harriet, the Irish singing donkey, and you will find her on there. She's all over the place.
Oh,
and,
really?
I think, Alex, that we should. I know. I'm so sorry. I think, Alex, that we should get a ballad of all of our donkeys' brays.
See if they can harmonize.
Yeah, because let me tell you, our donkeys can bray
Oh.
and sing also.
Absolutely. The tricky thing is you hear them when you're very far away. And it's tricky to get to them in time to get a video of it.
We
So
try,
we're
but
trying,
we try.
because we'll be like way off in the distance and we'll hear Emma or we'll hear Pete. And then we're like, quick, go! And then they're done by the time we get there. But it is fun, but they are loud, so you can hear them sing from all the way across the sanctuary.
That's right, because some of them do bray,
Yeah.
and some of them sound more like they're singing, and it's just kind of fun to hear all the different sounds, just like horses have all different ways. Yes, I know, I stopped, I'm sorry.
Oh.
She says, please keep going.
I don't know what to do.
Oh,
She's...
oh, oh,
There we
boy.
go.
And another cool thing, I thought, if we want to do it really quick before we go, horses, some of them, are known to appreciate music. Yeah, and I happened to bring my phone with me because there is an Irish song that the chieftains wrote.
Okay.
Yeah, do you know it?
Mhm.
Really? Let's see.
Hi there.
And it's called Ballad of the Horses.
Oh.
So I'm gonna play a little bit and see what she thinks of it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? You wanna hear it?
Hi there, sweetheart. What you got down there? Let's see if I can find. There we go. How's this spot? How's that spot?
Do you wanna hear some music? Huh? Let's see what you think of music.
Yeah.
Oh, not that. That's not it. That's a commercial. Hold on. What do you think? Huh? I know my horse, Lacey, loves music. Yeah, hold on. Hold on there, miss. All right, ready? Let's see. What do you think? She's listening to it. Oh, you like it? What do you think? Oh, I turned it off. What did you think of that? She seemed to like it. What do you think?
too. That was
We
beautiful.
might have to play
We'll
some
have
music.
to play that for
We're gonna
them.
have to play music
We'll do
Yeah. You seem to like it.
Well, thank you so much, everybody, for joining. We hope you enjoyed learning some facts
Yes.
about horses and some lucky superstitions. Again, let us know if you believe them, if they ring true for you, or if you try them out and you bring luck into your life. It's worth a shot.
That's right. It's definitely worth a shot. And if you don't have a horse nearby, you can always just come here.
You can come here. We have great horses. We have
Yes,
lots
we
of
do.
good horses. Come see them.
That's right. And who knows, maybe you can even record a donkey bray and bring it home with
Ooh,
you.
yes.
That might
Let us
work.
know.
Play it at night while you're sleeping.